Ka'anapali, the Polynesian Riviera, the Pacific's newest resort area, where land that once was trod by kings today is an international playground. Hotels, vacation homes, and a championship golf course are here along the Hawaiian coast. On America's mid-Pacific soil, halfway between west and east, on the Hawaiian island of Maui, growing, building, vibrant, a quick hop from Honolulu. This is the new queen of resorts, Ka'anapali, Hawaii, USA. The skies, once above missionary country, today are skies of commerce, of tourists looking for the new, of world travelers seeking contentment, along with excitement. From Honolulu Airport, regular flights go to Maui, and special flights go to the Ka'anapali area itself. This is the all-year-round land of vacation dreams. Here, sophistication meets nature, and nature lends itself to man. A hotel's private plane arrives. This one is bound for the Royal Lahaina, noted for its cuisine and Polynesian decor. Guests have a choice of landing at an airport 28 miles away or at the Ka'anapali Strip, as these are doing. Vacation, here we come. This hotel is part of 1,000 acres of resort. Life here can be exotic, but also secluded. Elegant, but also hearty. For this is Ka'anapali. This is a place to relax with luxury. They've just signed in for one of the most pleasant months of their lives. So much is in store for them in historic Lahaina town nearby, in the ocean with its 3-mile beach, on the golf course designed by the master Robert Trent Jones. This will be home. Comfortable for family groups as well as for couples. A number of families, in fact, vacation at Ka'anapali. A kitchen is prepared for spur-of-the-minute snacks. There's an extra deep tub for after-swim dips. Pool as well as ocean gives Royal Lahaina guests that exhilarating feeling. But then you don't have to be energetic, not when electric golf carts are available. Just pick one up at the door. Oh, this is golf country. But it's also a take-it-easy place. The office is far, far away. The spell of Ka'anapali so entrances that it makes the travel folder seem pale. This 186-room cottage hotel is a traveler's dream. From Pebble Beach and Palm Springs, from Paris, Tokyo, Chicago, and New York come Ka'anapali's clientele. Kind is a distinctive flavor. And at the Royal Lahaina, that flavor can be mighty rich and mouth-watering. The Royal Lahaina prides itself on its cuisine, and the guests soon find out why. Ribs, roasts, chops, and steaks get a Swiss master's touch over a Hawaiian keawe wood fire. The result is well worth falling off a diet. and the wine is worthy of the food. This couple is only 30 air minutes from Honolulu. Hawaii has grown in its ability to give visitors complete resort facilities. Island to island, now finally, Ka'anapali. The championship golf course here, with putting greens larger than some Honolulu house lots, gives the experts a kick. Royal Lahaina President Jimmy Hines tees off. This course is a challenge to all golfdom, but it's scenic as well. Club pro Morgan Futrell and his wife. To go all the way, it's going to be 7,179 yards. Mountains on one side, ocean and hotels on the other, and all the world to swing in. Futrell knows his traps. Mrs. Hines putts. 12 to 14,000 square feet, these greens can be difficult. Hines again. The lagoon is 2,000 feet long. In this area are many of the privately owned homes. The course stretches well into the Sheraton Hotel area too. Altitude goes from sea level to 300 feet. The whole Ka'anapali Resort area and this course were 10 years in the planning. That's the island of Lanai in the background. A Shell Wonderful World of Golf TV show was made here. Mayor Neil S. Blaisdell of Honolulu showed up, and so did the old champ, Gene Saracen. Here's Bob Charles. This is Dave Reagan. Further excitement was in the offing. News that the Royal Lahaina course would be the site of the 1964 International Golf Championship and Canada Club matches. The announcement was made by IGA's Fred Cochran, American Factors President C. Hutton Smith, Hawaii's Governor John A. Burns, and IGA Chairman Sidney L. James. The course is behind and above two hotels. The Sheraton Maui is a neighbor to the Royal Lahaina, climbing up a cliff known as Black Rock. It's a hanging garden hotel of 212 rooms. The lobby is at the top. The view going up holds the promise of Ka'anapali. Fine countryside, golf course, ocean, and things to do. In the tropic style, in the Hawaiian style, in the Ka'anapali style, in the Sheraton style travelers the world over know as meaning American in service and native in enjoyment. Sheraton has come to Maui. Ka'anapali's pride is 3 miles of golden sand, the most beautiful beach in the world. More hotels will rise here, but always Ka'anapali's guardians will keep the sands open and uncrowded. Too much is at stake: beauty, easy accessibility, good service, resort atmosphere, for Ka'anapali's owners to be hasty or profit conscious about whom they let in. This is a destination, not just another Hawaiian resort. The waters off Ka'anapali are brightly clear and challenging. Try to learn all their names and you're sunk, but they are fun to write home about. And there is so much else to write about, because there is so much else to do. And here's a real resort sport. How long since you've played croquet? You don't have to play golf or croquet. You don't even have to swim at the swimming pool. Not when there's a fashion show to watch. But it is sort of fun to hit the togetherness trail in a new place, to see each other in a setting you've always dreamed of. Get ready, lady. He's going to order a cool drink. See, we told you so. And the next thing you know, you'll be running down that beach. Delightful, isn't it? Sheraton Maui is complete with fine resort shops. In fact, the shopkeepers would be glad if you brought an empty suitcase just for them to fill. They have some pretty fancy garments to shake you up at luncheon showings. Now getting back to the peace and quiet of your own lanai. Vacations like this, with your wife writing how happy you are. Then, a native goes and does this. When night falls at Ka'anapali, it does so with grandeur. This is one of the world's most spectacular signals to cocktail time. While the conch shell blower was centuries away in tradition, the Sheraton Maui knows your wants of today. It gives modern service with Ka'anapali graciousness. Back to the idea of service. Here you are, miles away from home, and getting everything you want. Let's face it, Hawaii is pretty civilized. Sheraton Maui can be, in fact, as homey as your country club. Now, for a look at the Ka'anapali country. In Lahaina, once the capital of the Hawaiian Islands and only 4 miles away, is an old prison where rambunctious whalers were once kept. Lahaina's leaders are anxious to keep such landmarks. A restoration committee is dedicated to do just that. The Old Sailors Hospital and an old cemetery are some of 36 sites to be restored. In the midst of all this, Ka'anapali keeps growing. Here in the heart of Old Maui, a grater opens a cane field for a marketing center. The camera bug has such scenes as this, the Pioneer Mill, and plantation workers riding above sugarcane fields. This is land important in Hawaii's economy and big for picture takers. Now, speaking of pictures, another sight to take home, Lahaina's cane fields. The antique seekers can lust for these old Russian cannons in a Lahaina park. Most of Lahaina, in fact, is vintage views. This is the old Pioneer Hotel with a village courthouse in the background. At the end of every summer, the Lahaina people celebrate the town's reputation as once having been the whaling capital. It's a fiesta that draws people from all over the islands. Life close to the sea is a heritage for many Lahaina and Ka'anapali people. This man has found the secret of black coral. It comes from tryingly deep depths. Not many will go here. It's a dangerous job, with the ever-constant hazards faced by men who dive deep. From this will come necklaces, earrings, cufflinks. Ocean, golf course, and mountains. These spell out Ka'anapali. This is the resort so long dreamed of for Hawaii, where 12 months a year the temperature is bathing suit kind, and the Ka'anapali waves get a good working over. As there is grace to a sailing boat, so there is to living at Ka'anapali. Whether owning a home or being a guest at one of the hotels, Ka'anapali people know life, enjoy life. Ka'anapali, home of early Hawaiian royalty. Today a golfer's mecca, a builder's dream, a tourist's paradise. A new international playground, Ka'anapali.